Yes, the Minister of Justice, Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has written to the 36 state governor. Well, for what exactly is he writing to them? And there's been a lot of issues between the federal government and the state governors, especially on the VAT issue, because the federal government are saying they will be the ones to get the VAT, and state government are saying it is constitutional that states get the VAT. So that has been the main issue on ground. But what exactly is the Attorney General talking about? What exactly is what message is it passing to the 36 state governors? About the VAT thing, not all the state governors are actually fighting for this, because we've not really heard anything from most of the northern governors. Yes, we haven't heard anything from them. And so perhaps they are not interested, but most of the southern governors are actually calling for the VAT to be paid to their states. Well, let's find out what Abubakar Malami has written to these 36 state governors and what exactly is he holding against them. I'll bring you more details, but please stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, guys, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report. Yes, the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has written the 36 state governors to inform them that there have been no recoveries on stamp duties yet. This was contained in a statement on Wednesday by his special assistant on media and public relations, Jibrilu Gwandu, titled Stamp Duty, No Recoveries Yet, as Malami writes 36 state governors. Malami disclosed that recoveries were being done for the Federal Ministry's department, agencies and financial institutions, adding that liabilities were being established at the moment with no actual recovery made. The statement added that the Attorney General of the Federation was granted an exclusive power by Section 3 of the Stamp Duty Act to recover any outstanding payments or remittances related to stamp duty. Pursuant to Mr. President's approval and directives, I also wish to request Your Excellency to direct the state ministries, departments, agencies, and regulatory institutions of financial sector to engage and grant access to the appointed recovery agents for the purpose of the audit and recovery of stamp duty, to ensure that all established liabilities are remitted as appropriate. The letters were written pursuant to the provision of Section 3 of the Stamp Duty Act, which provides that all duties, fines, penalties, and debts due to the government of the Federation imposed by this Act shall be recoverable in a summarily manner in the name of the Attorney General of the Federation or the state, Gwandu stated in the statement. Gwandu added that Malami activated the powers, conducted the audit and recovery of back-year stamp duty with the collaboration of stakeholders. He further explained that the Nigerian government had set up an inter-ministerial committee on audit and recovery of back-year stamp duties from January 15, 2016 to June 30, 2020. Members of the committee were drawn from Office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice in collaboration with relevant agencies, including the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Federal Inland Revenue Service, Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, Ministry of Finance, Central Bank of Nigeria, Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Allocation Commission, amongst others. In view of the need to provide a comprehensive overview of the process and to proper understanding the task, the Attorney General of the Federation organized a meeting with Attorney Generals of states, for they have similar powers with respect of stamp duty of ministries, departments, agencies, and financial institutions in their respective states, he said. The Attorney General of the 36 states of the Federation had sued Malami over alleged failure of Nigerian government to remit funds generated from stamp duties into the accounts of state governments. According to the states, they are the sole authorities to collect stamp duties and not the Nigerian government. Well, we can all see that there's more issues. Yes, we have VAT, and actually, the state governments are standing this time on their feet because most of them won't have a chance for a second term. So this is the opportunity they really have to fight for their right. Now, if you ask me, I would say that even as much as the VAT is for state, and I support that the federal government allow states have access to it. Also think that the state government have also an ulterior motive to this because it is what they want to get from this. That is why they are fighting for this. We understand that it is the same intention that the federal government may also have, but I think what is for Caesar should be given to Caesar. The fact and the truth still remains that VAT is for state. And now Malami has been dragged to court by the 36 state governors, and this time he has also written to the 36 state governors about stamp duties that they have not remitted this and all of that. And of course, they have also sued Malami over alleged failure of Nigerian government to remit funds generated from stamp duties into the accounts of state government. So these are some of the things that are really affecting Nigeria today because those things that are supposed to go to states are not going to states. The federal government are holding them and holding them back. And those things that the states is supposed to release to the federal government, they are holding it back. The only thing that I know in this country that the federal government have access to and just giving states something out of it is the crude oil. Even the golds that a state has, the state has refused to give all revenues from it to the federal government, and the federal government did not fight about it. So, but oil is the major, crude oil is the major, business that Nigeria has. So, majorly, they're trying as much as possible to hold it, to have everything to have a good hold on it. That is why they are just bent on ensuring that they have a bigger portion of those states that are oil producing. But that of gold, I believe it is something that other countries are also very much interested in. So I believe it is one way that a country can also boost the economy. So definitely there's a lot that is going on the ground. And I think the federal government and the state government should really work on these things so that all of this can be well straightened out. What is for state should be given to state, and what is for the federal government should also be given to the federal government. And let's sort all of this than going back and forth and fighting over what it's not actually supposed to be fight or worth any kind of fight over. So my dear people, that is it. Drop a comment. Let's hear what you have to say, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.